A spirit of prophecy from before YeYa Allah is upon me, because YeYa has exalted me to announce good tidings to the poor. He has sent me to strengthen the broken-hearted, to proclaim liberty to the captives, to the house who are bound, to those who are bound. Be revealed to light, to proclaim the year of pleasure before YeYa, the day of vengeance before our Allah, to comfort all those who mourn, to console those who mourn in Zion, to give them a diadem instead of ashes, oil of joy instead of mourning, a praising spirit instead of their spirit which was dejected, that they may call them true princes, the people of YeYa, that he may be glorified. They shall build up ancient ruins. They shall raise up the former devastations. Cities that were ruined shall be repaired. Devastations of many generations. Aliens shall stand and feed your flocks. The sons of Gentiles shall be your plowmen and vine dressers. But you shall be called the priests of YeYa. Men shall speak of you as those who minister before our Allah. You shall eat the possessions of the Gentiles, and in their glory you shall be indulged. Instead of your being ashamed and confounded, 2 for 1 the benefits I promised you, I will bring to you. And the Gentiles will be ashamed who were boasting in their lot. Therefore, in their land they shall possess 2 for 1. There shall be everlasting joy. For I, YeYa, love judgment. Despised before me are deceit and oppression. I will in truth give them a reward of their deeds, and I will make an eternal covenant with them. Their sons shall be exalted among the Gentiles, and their sons' sons in the midst of the kingdoms. All who see them will acknowledge them, that they are the seed whom YeYa has blessed. Jerusalem said, I will greatly rejoice in the memory of YeYa. My soul shall exult in the salvation of my Allah, for he has clothed me with garments of salvation. He has wrapped me with a robe of virtue, as the bridegroom who prospers in his canopy, and as the high priest who is prepared in his garments, and as the bride who is adorned with her ornaments. For as the earth which brings forth its growth, and as a channeled garden which increases what is sown in it, so YeYa Allah will disclose the virtue and the praise of Jerusalem before all the Gentiles. Who is this who goes up with his army like the cloud which goes up and covers the earth, like a fountain of water whose waters are tossed about? Pharaoh, the king of Egypt, that's Trump running America, who goes up with his army like the cloud which goes up and covers the earth, and like a fountain of water whose waters are tossed about. So he said, I will go up, I will cover the land and its fullness. I will destroy the cities and those who dwell in them. Let the horses go up, and let the chariots rage, and let the mighty men go out, the Ethiopians and the men of Put, those who hold the shields, and the Ludim who draw and smite with the bow. And that day shall be before YeYa Allah of hosts a day of punishment, to be avenged on the enemies of his people. And the sword shall kill and be satisfied, and be saturated with their blood. For a slaughter before YeYa Allah of hosts there shall be in the land of the north by the river Euphrates. Go up to Gilead and take balm. O kingdom of the assembly of Egypt. In vain have you increased drugs, America. Healing has not gone up for you. The nations have heard your disgrace, and the land is full of your cry. For mighty man has stumbled over mighty man. Together the two of them have been killed. The sword of prophecy, which YeYa spoke with Jeremiah the prophet, so that Nebuchadnezzar the king of Babylon should come to smite the land of Egypt, America. Declare in Egypt, America, and announce in Migdol, and announce in Memphis, and in Taphians. Say, arm yourself, and be prepared, for the sword has killed your neighbors. Why have your mighty men been broken? They were not able to stand because YeYa has broken them. They have increased their stumblings. Each man has deserted his colleague. And they shall say, rise up, and let us return to our people and to the land of our birth, from before the sword of the enemy, which is like wine which makes men drunk. They have summoned thither Pharaoh, the king of Egypt, Trump of America. His noise is great. He has passed by the appointed times. I am the living one, says the king. YeYa of hosts is his name. For just as the matter is true, that Tabor is among the mountains, and like Carmel by the sea, so shall his destruction come. Prepare for yourself vessels of captivity, O kingdom of the assembly of Egypt, America. For Memphis shall become a desolation, and shall be desolate without inhabitant. A pleasant kingdom was Egypt, America. Nations killing shall come against her from the north. Also her great men in her midst were like the calves of the stall, for they also turned themselves about. They fled together. They were not able to stand. For the day of their destruction has come upon them, the time of the visitation of their wickedness. The sound of the rattling of their weapons is like creeping serpents, for with armies they shall come against them, and like men who come with axes to cut down the trees of the forest. Her great men have been destroyed, says YeYa, although there is no end to them, for they are more than the locust, and there is no numbering of them. The kingdom of Egypt, America, has been put to shame. She has been handed over into the power of the people who have come against her from the north. YeYa of hosts, Allah of Israel, says, behold, I will punish the noise of Alexandria and Pharaoh and Egypt, Trump and America, and her idols and her kings, and Pharaoh who trust in him. And I will hand them over into the power of those who seek to kill them, and into the power of Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babylon, and into the power of his servants. And afterwards she shall dwell as in the days of old, says YeYa. But you, do not be afraid, O my servant Jacob, and do not be broken, O Israel. For behold, I will redeem you from afar, and your sons from the land of their captivity. And the men of the house of Jacob shall return and be quiet, and dwell safely. And there shall be none who makes them afraid. As for you, do not be afraid, O my servant Jacob, says YeYa, because my memory will be at your assistance. For I will make a complete end among all the nations whither I have exiled you. But I will not make a complete end with you, but I will bring sufferings upon you to teach you, albeit in clement justice, and I will certainly not destroy you. Behold, your Saviour is revealed. Behold, the reward of those accomplishing his memory is with him, and all their deeds are disclosed before him. And they shall be called the holy people, the redeemed of YeYa. And you shall be called sought out, a city which is not forsaken,